Hi Cancer, just getting ready to do your wealth reading. I am going to start with a Soul's Journey card to give us focus, and then we'll use the Tarot of Dreams to get your past, present energy, as well as your challenge, the advice from Spirit, and the outcome. So these readings may not resonate with everybody. I do strongly suggest that you get your birth chart. You can get them free online. I'll try to find a link to add to the description so you can get your birth chart. And if this doesn't resonate, then you can check out where your money, where money falls on your chart, and then watch the video for that sign to get more insight on your money situation. All right, so Spirit, for Cancer, what do we need to focus for Cancer regarding wealth? Where do we need to focus? And we get friendship. It says, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. So this may be that you have a new friendship or a current friendship, and maybe there's some type of opportunity to do business together. Maybe it's about creating a friendship at work if you're currently working for somebody, and, kind of strengthening that friendship, because you never know when you may need to partner with that person sometime in the future. Let's see what the reading says in regard to this. So what's your past energy, Cancer, for wealth? Spirit, what is the past energy for Cancer? And we get the Nine of Cups. Beautiful. What's the current energy for Cancer? We get the Magician. Okay, and what's the challenge for Cancer in regard to wealth? What's the challenge? We get the Hermit. And the advice for Cancer in regard to wealth. Seven of Coins is the advice from Spirit, and then the outcome. We get the Chariot, and that is you. Beautiful. All right, let's see. Okay. So in the past, we have the Nine of Cups, and this is really about luxury, and, it could be about wish fulfillment, and, it could be about receiving monetary gifts from wherever. So it definitely feels like your past energy was like living the life of luxury. I mean, and maybe this is only in comparison to, because this could be recent past, this could be, this could go way back, it's like this is just representing what kind of energy you were in up to now. So now we have the Magician, and this is still talking about, just flourishing and having a lot of manifestation and just bountiful money flow. Okay. So this is like keeping up with this energy. This is very much in regard to money. The Magician is very much in line with this Nine of Cups energy. So this all feels very social. So I think that's what this friendship goes back to. So you could have been doing a lot of socializing. There could have been a lot of money spent in, as far as going out with friends, or, being the one to buy dinner, who knows? So I feel like with your current or your challenge position being the Hermit, I feel like, just with this global crisis and maybe having, the social distancing, I feel like that's really affecting your flow in some form or another. This could be, The Hermit usually represents, in regard to money, it usually represents a lull in the flow. Doesn't mean the flow stops, it just slows down. And I think we're all going through this. I mean, almost every sign has gotten this somewhere in the reading. So I feel like there is this distinct feeling of lull in your finances. And that can be very challenging for you because you're used to kind of being able to do whatever you want to do with your money. And you're used to having it continually replenished. But, you know, you may have been affected by this global crisis. You could have lost your job. You could have had a reduction in hours. Anything like that could have really slowed the flow of your money. So with the Seven of coins or pentacles coming in as your advice from Spirit, I feel like the cash flow is really on the upswing. You've planted the seeds, you've nurtured them, and now the harvest is starting to come through again. So I feel like this is something, you know, with it being in the advice position, it's like recognizing that. You know, you may have felt a little lull, but you've planted the seeds and you're good. You're good. All right. So much so that in the outcome, you have the Chariot, and this is you. But the Chariot in regard to money is really talking about paying it forward. You've been riding the wave. You've had luxuries that others maybe didn't have. And it's really talking about paying it forward. There may have been a lot of people, friends that supported you that maybe are not going through as great a time. And I feel like you're really going to add to your own abundance and money flow energy by kind of spreading the wealth, sharing some of the wealth that you have. And it's really going to bring about that continual flow. It's like putting out that vibe in the universe that you got it like that. And it, not to sound flippant or anything, but it's like you got it like that. Share with those you love. I really feel like there's a need to, you know, recognize that there's some people that just don't got it like this, and you can help them, and it will give you that true sense of fulfillment. And I really feel like that is what Spirit is trying to say right now. So I do want to get a little clarification on this Hermit card to see how exactly this lull is affecting you. Clarify the Hermit for Cancer. And we get the Hangman. So definitely seeing that lull in your finances has tied you up a little bit and made you feel, you know, like you need to tighten things up in a sense, or, you know, not live how you're used to living. And I think that you need to see it from a different perspective. I think that's why this advice is here, is that Spirit is saying you've planted the seeds. It's okay. Pay it forward, move forward, you know, send the message to the universe that, you know, you are not bound by money in a sense. Your independence, your manifestations, your investments, your planting of seeds has continued throughout all of this. And that is not something to scoff at. I mean, that is a big deal. You have really done well for yourself. And I think that paying it forward is a way to really solidify that confidence that you have in yourself and your money flow. All right, so let's get a guidance card. Sorry about my dog. Let's get a guidance card to close this out for Cancer. What guidance do we have for Cancer, Spirit? And we get the Labyrinth. Transition to a higher level of being, raising your energetic vibration, enlightenment. And I really feel like this is saying, like, this is not about giving handouts to people. It's really about keeping that flow. You know, you can't just let the money, this magical flow of money that you have, stop with you. Pay it forward, keep it flowing, right? And I feel like that's where you're going to put out this energy to the universe, that the more you put out, the more that's going to come back to you. It's just a beautiful thing. This is a wonderful message, Cancer, and I hope it resonates with you. Like I said, if it doesn't, just check out your birth chart and see where money lies in your chart, and watch the video for that sign to get more insight. Okay, remember that the universe has your back, and so do I. Take care.